Welcome to Streaming Into the Voids, What's New in Streaming, where we tell you what's coming the week of June 13th. I'm Kim Hollis, and with me are David Mumpower.
Hi, everyone.
Tim Brighty.
Hello.
And Raul Burial.
Hello.
We'll start with YouTube and The Amazing Digital Circus coming June 19th.
I told you this was coming.
You did.
The final episode of the animated viral streaming hit finally comes to YouTube and Netflix after a theatrical release earlier this month, which, if you're listening to this podcast, Tim will have already told you about earlier this week. The series follows 6 humans who are trapped in the titular circus, a cartoonish virtual reality simulation. Overseen by Kane, an erratic ringmaster AI, they engage in nonsensical adventures to distract themselves from their situation while at risk of losing their sanity and abstracting into digital monstrosities.
Okay, on Netflix, we have Song Sung Blue coming June 13th. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson star in this movie, which debuted in theaters back during awards season in December, telling the true story of a struggling musician and a part-time performer in a Neil Diamond tribute act. Then on June 16th is America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, Season 3.
From making the squad and dazzling stadiums to navigating fame and passionate fans, the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders return for their fiercest season yet.
In other words, cheerleaders cheerlead. It's not that interesting.
Next up is André Is an Idiot, coming June 17th.
A man with terminal cancer reflects on his life with humor and honesty in this documentary about love, death, and the power of laughter.
On June 18th is BAKI-DOU, The Invincible Samurai, Season 2.
In this anime series, Baki and the strongest underground arena fighters face a threat of historical proportions. The resurrected Musashi Miyamoto, Japan's greatest samurai, who I hear may be invincible.
Also on June 18th is I Will Find You. Sam Worthington and Mila Ventimiglia star in this latest Harlan Coben thriller. Yep, Harlan Coben is back. An innocent father serving life for the murder of his own son receives evidence that his child may be alive and must break out of prison to find out the truth.
Let's see, nondescript title, Harlan Coben. Oh, there's your number one show on the ratings.
Yeah, you know it. Next up is Aspera Ad Astra.
In this Chinese sci-fi film, when a malfunctioning AI system jeopardizes a spaceship, a technician must enter a crew member's dream to retrieve a key code and save the passengers.
On June 19th is Color Book.
A newly widowed father's quest to take his son to his first baseball game becomes a day-long journey of strength and resilience in this moving drama. Can I have a comedy next time?
Also on June 19th is Husbands in Action.
In this Korean comedy, sorry, David, a detective teams up with his ex-wife's new husband to chase down her kidnappers. Can this unlikely duo put aside their differences for one wild rescue? I'll say Husbands in Action. That's the only way I can read that title, though.
Next up is Oasis, coming June 19th. In the Spanish series, when a young woman mysteriously vanishes from a luxury resort, staff and guests alike become suspects, trapped until the truth comes out. Our final new release from Netflix is Voicemails for Isabel, coming June 19th.
A young woman's hilariously confessional voicemails to her late sister are unknowingly redirected to a stranger who begins to fall in love from afar. Zoe Deutsch and Nick Robinson star in this romance with a supporting role from Nick Offerman.
And make no mistake on the point, this is a Hallmark movie by another name. It looks wonderful.
I was going to say, this sounds like a Hallmark movie, but I would just need to know the occupations.
Indeed, that is a 10 out of 10 trailer. People are just going to eat up this movie. And yeah, this is basically Netflix saying, what if Hallmark, but we actually spent some money.
All right, we will move on to Disney Plus and A Spark into a Flame, Hamilton and Hip Hop, coming June 16th.
This documentary offers a closer look at the unexpected and groundbreaking connection between the Broadway sensation, the hip-hop roots that inspired it, and the Hamilton mixtape that followed.
On June 17th is Never Change.
After the graduating class of North Meadows High School had their senior year cut short due to a tornado, they're being forced to return home and finish high school as 30-somethings. Will it be a second chance or another disaster waiting to happen? This movie is written by and stars John Reynolds and also stars Sophia Black D'Elia, Carmen Christopher, Topher Grace, and Anna Gasteyer.
Why are they being forced? I have questions.
Over 10 years later, they decided they didn't actually graduate high school or something. I don't care enough to find out, but that sounds dumb.
Yep. And on June 18th is $1 Million Nannies Season 1. Young, ambitious nannies trade everyday babysitting for Ibiza's luxury scene as they try to build a high-end agency for the ultra-wealthy. Big money clients, blurred boundaries, and rising tensions push both their careers and relationships to the edge. This is part of Hulu's second annual Get Real event, bringing together the biggest names in reality TV and delivering major announcements. Thanks, I hate it.
They're just hoping and praying for some sort of celebrity sex scandal to come from this, aren't they?
Let's move on to HBO Max and Ultra's Passion and Death, coming June 19th.
This documentary offers an account of the origin and evolution of the ultra phenomenon, where recognized and expert voices in the field analyze the violence inside and outside the football fields in recent decades in order to explain how it arose, why it spread, and how it transformed generation after generation despite the efforts of the institutions to eradicate it. I have no idea what this is.
I think it's just about soccer hooligans, apparently.
How did they make it sound like a pandemic?
I know.
So
they wanted to make it sound like something different than what it really is, I think.
So they call hooliganism ultra now.
Ultra, yeah. Okay. All right, on Peacock, we have The Capture, Season 3, coming June 18th.
Why didn't I get the romantic comedy? Whistleblower Rachel Carey is back, ready to launch Operation Veritas, a revolutionary new camera network capable of catching live deep fakes in action.
This is a BBC series that Peacock has picked up. I think we've mentioned every season since season 1, and nobody can remember what it's about.
Nope. We'll move on to Prime Video and Your Fault, London, coming June 17th.
After the explosive events of My Fault, London, Noah and Nick return, stronger, closer, and more in love than ever. But as life begins to pull them in different directions, their relationship faces its toughest challenge yet.
They're totally calling the next one Our Fault, London, aren't they?
Yeah, you know it. They're going to run out of pronouns eventually, though. On Apple TV, it's Sugar Season 2, coming June 19th. John Sugar investigates the disappearance of an up-and-coming local boxer's older brother while continuing the search for his own missing sister. Colin Farrell does star in this show. And we will close it out with Hallmark and Texas Two-Step, coming June 13th.
Finally. Olivia returns to Texas to help her aunt with her country music bar that's fallen on hard times. While there, she reconnects with Luke, her childhood sweetheart turned cowboy, and she rediscovers her passion for dancing. No profession, Tim, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. He's a cowboy, if that helps.
And 100% the song Choose in Texas will be in this movie.
Oh, if they can afford it, yeah. So on Raul's recommendation, and just because I like Colin Farrell, I will catch up on season 1 of Sugar and also try to get to season 2. And I'm sure David and I will be watching Voicemails for Isabel.
And I will probably be watching that final episode of The Amazing Digital Circus on YouTube if I, in fact, don't end up watching it in theaters instead, as my daughter has strongly implied that she wants to go see it again, this time with me in tow.
And then I'll be watching Texas Two-Step. I've actually seen the trailer for this, and it's charming, but it just pales in comparison to Voicemails for Isabel, which is honestly one of the 5 or 6 movies I am most excited about for the rest of calendar 2026. I am dead serious. That trailer is a grand slam.
So go watch something.